Hey guys, today at Phil's house we're going to be installing a JT X-ring chain on my Katana, and then that's going to be going on a JT countershaft sprocket, all stock sized, and then rear sprocket is whatever I already had on it that looks decent still. So we're going to roll from there, see if we can learn something in the process. So I've never actually owned a bike with a riveted chain. I've always had the standard chain with the master link and clip, but I got X-ring chain on this just to make sure that it's strong enough for all the furious power this bike makes. And it's usually not good to have the chain come loose and knock a hole in your engine case. So put a JT chain on it. It's a rivet chain, X-ring. And now we must compress Mr. Masterlink. And so for that, I have this little kit I just got from Amazon, which we got pins to remove the rivets out of the chain after the fact. We have anvil pieces. Most importantly though, got your breaker, but you have this little guy, which we actually use to press in the chain itself, or link itself rather. So that'll press the link in flush. Got a groove in there. Or there's the other variation, which just has two holes go around the rivets. So I'm sure one of those proper free application. I've seen this one used before online, so we're probably gonna go with this guy. And then you just have a pin here to set your actual rivet length. Basically mushroom the end out a little bit, that way it can't come off. Aside from that, the plate is basically pressed on. So go ahead and get this all set up, ready together, and she won't ever come apart again unless you make it come apart. Now we just gotta press these guys together. Just be mindful, these rivets need to come through on it. Last thing you want to do is let this thing get in a bind. So resistance feels to be too much, so let's back off and check it. And just to make sure, if you happen to have dial caliper, you can measure the width of your links to see how wide it's supposed to be. That way you don't accidentally over tighten it. So now, break out my dial caliper. It can be inch or millimeter, really doesn't matter. Just measuring. So .22 millimeter on the dot. 22.10. 21.4. 6. And I'm at 22.16, so very close. I could probably go a little bit more. Of course, everything is don't want that to be in bind, so give us just a little smidge more. So we're still free on the chain. Measure again. Right at 22, 21.9, so that should be well within spec. Close enough. Now we shall go ahead and rivet. So now I basically just want that to fill the top of the rivet. Like so. And this will close down and actually do the riveting itself. Actually back this off for a second, just see where that pin goes to. You don't want to make it off, otherwise you're going to smash it on. So that's about where we need to be right there. Now we should be in position to make a crimp happen once I find my handle. You just want to feel some movement. As soon as it gets tight, you should be back in the It does look pressed a little bit. Check and see where we're at. We're on 0.2 before. You see me lost some diameter, so we'll keep going a little bit more. Do a little bit more here. Until it feels tight. Yeah. Sound great. .222, went too far. Crack that rivet, but that's just on the end. So, important thing is gonna hold this link together. So. Did crack that guy, but that will hold it. Fin spec of how far it's supposed to be mushroomed now. You should be in good shape. Now we just gotta adjust the rear wheel. Of course, whatever notches are in the swing arm, you just want your main center line notch out here to line up with whatever amount of notches we need to make this all tight. So basically, you just go one notch at a time on one side. So at notch 1, we're gonna go notch 2. Then the other side, notch 2. Check it. See where we are at. So currently on notch 2, both sides. Ton of slop. Bring it up to notch 3 now. Pretty tight there just before notch 3, so let's go ahead and adjust the other side notch.